djembe slap too, you know, which will sound, say if I had a soloistic thing, like I could be playing a groove thing, I'm going to use more but maybe for more of a solo thing, really like a lot more soloistic or louder with my djembe slap, and I can still do the conga slap that way. But if I switch to a djembe, it really changes the sound. You know, it really feels bigger and more open. But and for most conga applications, I'm going to stay here because I want to control the sound a little bit more. I might even have a djembe mixed in with the setup to make it more optional. But that's really a different shape. But I think they're both super good to learn, you know. But my favorite exercise is just triplets. So your hands are both doing the same thing and trying to keep the volume the same. You're not ever hitting too hard, right? And you can do the same with a djembe slap. More of an open slant, and it works better on the djembe. It's harder to go back to the tone on this drum with a djembe shape, because you're doing this to this as opposed to this. And there's a bunch of ways to go. You can do doubles with the slap and tone. Or you can do a mute in there. Right, you're just practicing the mute in between the two, bass being there. And then I do practice palm fingers, and all the palm fingers you don't see much on djembe, but you can now play that on a djembe and make the djembe sound different, right? So I do like palm fingers, tone, both sides, so you have a 5 grouping. And if I want to practice slaps, I'll do that. To the other drum. So you kind of have a double stroke roll. You know?
Yeah.
It's a really good way to get your hand drum guys started. So they're really working on a slap no louder than a tone and not hitting on it. So you never get injured, really. You still play after.
Yeah, I never heard that before too. That's like being able to do a rim shot without changing position.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never seen anybody really slap in the same position they're playing.
That's really the key to switching back and forth fast, I think. You found that too? You've done that?
Yeah.
Yeah. You play congas too? Just try it. You want to hit one? We have a small enough class we can. You want to play one?
Oh, I'm good.
You're okay. Just try a tone really quick. Just a straight tone is this way. Yeah. And then you would lean this away too, so you can let the sound out, right? Do that. Yeah, and then a slap, you're coming up and cupping. Yeah, more fingertips. Almost. Now you use a little more wrist than arm. Like that. You know what I'm saying? So you just practice. If you do this, it's a little harder and you'll get more tired than wrist. Make sense? Cool. It's just another great thing to practice with these drums. So, similarly, when you go to this thing, you really work on that both sounds there. The frame drum, this being a tar from North Africa. I'm really going to go right for the edge with one finger or any of the fingers. I'm going to stay on the edge and reach to the middle for the low note. Right? That's a doom or a tone. Tone slap. We can call that doom tech. So you really have a defined, not just this. You can do a conga tone and a conga slap, but this is really cool if you